Doe Show. Welcome on into another episode of the Crypto Doe Show. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, ladies and gentlemen, Thursday morning. It is currently 11:14, right? And I'm giving you guys an update. We all know that we got a rate cut. Let me give you guys a couple of minutes to get in. I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to get in. Let me know where you guys from in here. Today's topic, we're talking about ETFs, and we're also talking about the rate cuts. Jerome Powell, yesterday, to me, it was a buy signal. And I believed I sent it out on the post. The big buy signal yesterday for me. So let's get into today's topic. We're talking about rate cuts. Yesterday, Jerome Powell spoke. To me, at the end of his conclusion or the end of his speech, he was a bit neutral. He was neutral, right? Meaning that they're slowly doing rate cuts, which to me is beneficial to the crypto community. They are slowly doing rate cuts. And the rate cuts are 25 basis points, right? It's a 25 basis points rate cut. And they're planning on having 4 more rate cuts, which is good. There will be more rate cuts, which is good. Basically, that means that the money machine has just officially been turned on. What's the money machine, Crypto Doe? Well, you know, the thing that you get up for every day, the thing that you must accumulate, the thing that you must beat as far as inflation, right? That's everyone's goal. Beat inflation and you become wealthy, right? And then also incorporate some form of compound interest, right? Compound interest definitely will help you beat inflation. The money machine, the money printers has officially turned on. They're printing more money. What does that mean for the average folks? It means that your purchasing power goes down. Now, we have quite a few people in here. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm Crypto Doe once again. I'm here to share everything I know with you guys so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. And notice I said together, right? Together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Get the likes up. Now, Jerome Powell did a 25 basis points cut yesterday. He's still remaining neutral, which means that they're going to take their time. So I'm expecting another cut before the end of the year, and then let's just say going into 2026 we may have a few more cuts, because it's estimated to be at least 4 cuts, right? It's estimated to at least be 4 cuts, which means that they will print the hell out of money. And it's something that ever since they created this democracy, ever since after 1971, President Nixon took the gold off the market, they've been printing the hell out of money. And this is the thing that they wasn't supposed to do if you understand history. Our forefathers said that we should have never got to this point, but we're here. This is why it's important to learn how to use debt and to learn how to leverage, right? You have to, because they're printing too much. So, and it could be beneficial, depending on what asset class you're in, right? If you're in deflationary assets, oh yes, it's beneficial. If you're in inflationary protocols, it may not be so beneficial. I can't even call them assets. At that point, you can't call them assets if it's inflationary, right? It has to be deflationary, against inflation, basically. This is why I like Bitcoin. This is why I like XRP. This is why I like ADA. This is why I like XLM. This is why I like these projects, right? Also pay attention to the ETF that's about to take place, because October is damn near around the corner, right? XRP, ADA, XLM, I just found out I had an ETF, HBAR, Solana, just to name a few, Litecoin, just to name a few, Pudgy Penguin, just to name a few. These are the projects that you may want to hint, wink, wink, think, blink, blink, that you may want to pay attention to. You just may. Can't give you financial advice. But that's where the money will inflow. So you may just want to pay attention to it. You just might, right? Get them likes up, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, help me get to 10,000 subs. That's my goal for this year. So, Jerome Powell spoke yesterday. To me, it's neutral, right? It isn't super hawkish, right? Or super bearish. It's just neutral. Some people were expecting a 50 basis points hike, cut. That's too drastic. This is why I say it's neutral. So they're going to neutrally cut it by 25 basis points, which may lead to what, 1%, right? So that's kind of bullish for crypto. That's super bullish for crypto and stocks, because I checked my stocks portfolio as well. And I noticed when I said buy, because I bought some stocks yesterday as well. I bought some United Health. I bought some DGT, because I've done my research. And I looked and it said Trump Media Company owned 15,000 Bitcoins. I said, what? They're slowly creeping up on that list now, ain't they? Trump Media Company owns 1,500 BTC. Okay, let me attach myself. Let me book a ticket. Let me make sure that I have plenty of seats. Because I'm tagging along with Donald Trump and his Trump Media Company, because obviously the money is flowing there. I ain't not like the guy. I leave politics out of it. But when it comes time for business, it's ruthless. Those $20 bills, $50 bills, $100 bills don't care what you believe in. They don't. They honestly don't. They have no emotions. So you have to treat them as if they have no emotions. Follow the money. Follow the stream. If that's where the money going, hey, I'm gonna make sure that I'm a capitalist. How about that? I'm not big on religion. I'm a capitalist. More spiritual than anything. But one thing I do believe in is capitalism. That's one thing I believe in for sure. This is why I like crypto. This is why I like stocks. This is why I like investing. This is why I like talking about money. This is why I like connecting and having rich relationships. Because it's a capitalistic thing to do. And we're in a capitalistic society. Having money is the key. One of them at least. And having those relationships is another key. Right? Some people may say, well, money is the root of all evil. No, it's the person behind it. That's the root of all evil. It's literally the person. Right? Let me see. Let me interact. You have Melanio said, yo, what's going on? Guys, I think he likes capitalism. Yes, I do. I like capitalism. I'm a capitalist. Nico says, sup, man? Yes, I am a capitalist. Yes, we're living in a capitalistic world. If you don't have any money, you're not living in the right world. We didn't create it. Learn how to play the game. We did not create the board. But one thing for sure, if you decide to participate and you decide to dominate, you would win. If you decide to say, you know what, I'm not going to participate, you will lose. That's simple. So yes, I'm very much so a capitalist. Yes, I am. I like to make revenue. And that comes from the mind at the end of the day. That's why learning is so important. And the application of what you learn definitely is more important than what you learn.